Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 3742 Rivers Edge Drive here in Lake Oswego. We're located at the front of the home. We're just to the left of the front doorway here. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running, and it looks like it transitions immediately upon access here over to PVC pipe. And I don't get a great view. It might be belling out to 4-inch. It's hard to tell here. Anyway, we're going to assume it's 3 inches. The clean out is as well. This size of home, I would expect it to be 4-inch pipe, but I'm not able to see through the ground, unfortunately, and see how big it is. So far here, this line is looking exactly how it should. Very clean, draining nicely, good shape. Alright, transitions here over to 6-inch, looks like concrete pipe. Based on the diameter difference here, I think we are actually in 4-inch diameter pipe here. At the end, we'll get the line drained out completely. We'll have an even better look at everything on the way back, especially the concrete pipe. The concrete pipe will be the one that will wear out the quickest of all the pipe materials. And all that stuff dangling from the top of the pipe there is just a bunch of cobwebs. Now here at 62 feet we have reached the main. I'm going to do locates to verify where this is at, and then we'll let the pipe drain out completely. It looks like there's a small amount of standing water in the concrete pipe, but it's very clean and clear water. I think it's going to drain out to a pretty minimal amount. It has located the camera head successfully at the main out on Rivers Edge, and the depth of the main right there is extremely shallow. It's only about 4 feet 2 inches deep, which is very shallow for a main. They're usually around the 6 to 7 foot mark at minimum. So that's probably the reason why we have some standing water here. There just was a very tight tolerance to work in. But so far the standing water we're seeing here is like a 1/16 of an inch. It's extremely minimal. And you can see how clean and clear that water. A house that's been around for 30 years, if this were causing any flow problems, it would be very obvious. And I would not expect that amount of water to collect debris anyway. Usually you start getting toilet paper building up around once you get to about 1 inch of standing water static with no water running inside. Now, I am not concerned about that concrete pipe there in the least. The line comes out again to the left of the front door and then crosses from the right side of the driveway to the left side of the driveway, and right near the edge of the left side of the driveway it then turns and goes out to the street. If you're curious as to where this thing is running. An extremely clean sewer line. Compliments to the current homeowners. I can tell they have not been putting any cooking oil or grease down their sink. Even the most perfect working sewer lines usually aren't this clean. This is great. And we're just about to reel the camera out of the line here. All the ABS, PVC, and concrete portions of the line we have scoped here today are all in good condition. We have good flow all the way out to the main lateral. The sewer line is functioning properly at this time. And the only thing that's going to hang up in that water as far as debris goes is going to be something that hangs up anywhere else in the pipe. You'd have to be flushing some pretty big stuff down the pipe, like a bunch of paper towels. The items that will hang up all the time, though, if you're putting grease down the line, even the slightest amount of standing water will cause that grease to float to the top and then start collecting on the sidewalls of the pipe. So as long as you're not putting paper towels and grease down the line, this line's going to stay very, very clean and functioning for a long time.